Hey everyone, welcome to Overland Calling and the Father's Day road trip to George Washington National Forest. We just pulled off the interstate, getting ready to knock out some side roads, hop on the Blue Ridge Parkway, and then hopefully find our spot for the night. Enjoy the ride. Just right by the trailhead is a nice overlook area that is perfect for airing down. How's that for a view? We're not even on the trail yet. I don't have anything too fancy. This little keychain here unscrews it. It's got 4 deflators. I just walk around, take them off, then come back and check the air. Usually about the time that I get done, tires are starting to come down where they need to be. I do not have a Rubicon, so I need to do some disconnecting of the sway bars. Instead of using zip ties, I just use some of these heavy-duty twist locks. They hold just fine. There we go. Turn on the trail and start the adventure. Welcome to the Bald Mountain Jeep Trail. All right, got the top open. Just kind of cruising along nice and slow. Just put some new shocks on, so I'm testing those out. My old ones, we took them out and did Colorado and Moab, and they got completely blown out. So there's some new ones on there. Hopefully these will last a little bit longer. What we're showing here are all the pinstripes you're gonna get from the Bald Mountain Jeep Trail. This trail is tight. And you're going to have a lot of overhanging stuff as well. And it is a popular weekend to go camping. We just passed the second spot. On down, like I said, when you come in from the Blue Ridge Parkway, look to get a little muddy. They don't get deep for a little while though. You'll be able to tell the difference between the shallow ones and the deep ones. Well, our campsite was taken, so it's on down the trail for us. Well, found a pretty good campsite. However, with the little dog, and I don't know if you can see it, but covering the ground everywhere is all kinds of broken glass. Thank you, humans that can't control yourselves. We continue the campsite search. Well, we found a spot, and everybody say hello to Zeus. Zeus, meet the world. This is our camping puppy. We actually found a really nice spot. Room for a ton of people. There's a little campsite spur that's actually the first turn on the trail when you're coming in from the Blue Ridge Parkway. Leads up here. Got a nice big turnaround spot. Plenty of room. So we're going to open up the tent. Have a nice comfy place to sleep tonight. It's not a bad process. Basically, you extend the ladder out, then once you have it out a little ways, pull it out until it's fully extended. Use that as a leverage point to then open the entire tent up the rest of the way. What actually takes the most time is getting the window flaps and the door flap the rain flies in place. All right. You can set this up all by yourself, one person. Takes a little practice to get used to things. But once you get your system down, it's not too bad. Hardest thing to remember is pulling these tent poles out before you get the awning all the way down. Then lower the awning. Bring these poles out to meet you. This is the hardest part right here. Once you get that one in, come right over here and start getting things finalized. The bugs are pretty bad, and my daughter's actually sleeping downstairs with the puppy. So we're gonna set up the annex real quick. So to get the annex on there, just gonna slide it in from the front. The front one is actually pretty easy to get on, especially if you got two people. That out. And we're gonna hope that we've got the right side. There's another little section that can be clamped in to the bottom here. This one is not nearly as easy to put on as the front. And it's definitely a lot easier with two people, but it can be done with one. Just takes some patience, which is not always my strong suit. Little plastic clips just clip right on in. Bring it in. How's that? So, got a zipper right there. Get it started. Finish zipping. You want to make sure and go out all the way to the end. It'll lock in place. Clip these in. And if you're expecting wind, you can also stake it down at 6 different points. All right, we just packed up camp, getting a late start. It's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but we weren't in a hurry. We're gonna finish up Bald Mountain Jeep Trail, and then, depending on time, hit a couple more trails. Enjoy the ride. This trail's got quite a few tight spots. There's some off-camber stuff. It's a little bumpy. You definitely want to be in a high clearance 4x4. You don't need locking differentials. I don't have them. Never found myself wanting them once on this trail. It's going to be a little bumpy though. And the biggest part is going to be one particular water crossing that does not have a bypass on it. Most of them have bypasses or they're not that deep. However, there's one, it's got 3 different routes, but they are all pretty deep. We'll make sure and get a couple shots of that one whenever we cross it. Like I said, there's a bypass around quite a few of these. But we'll just take this mud hole, kind of show you how deep it is. Couple of mud holes in succession here. Oops. Well, let me see how we got. Okay. Oh, perfect. Gotta love trail etiquette. He's lucky enough to have a pull off there. We'll just slide through here. Take it nice and slow because I have no idea what's underneath here. This trail's super tight, but just take it slow. You're gonna get pinstripes. Accept it before you come on the trail and don't worry about them when you get here. Chill, relax, and enjoy the ride. Met a guy coming up. So apparently this is kind of an alternate. Crisscrosses the trail about 6 times. Gonna give it a shot. This first section, he said wasn't too bad. Once you get to the lower portions, there's a lot of high center points that I'm probably not going to try in a Gladiator because I don't have my skid plates installed yet. And we still have another 2 days of fun. Actually, you can tell there's not nearly as much traffic on it. It's pretty tight. Nice. Been on this trail a couple times now, but I've never actually taken this altar. Couple more turns here. We'll be coming to the end. All right, and here we are at the end. There's somebody parked right in front of the trail. Hopefully this campsite's open. I can just go over there and air up. This is the Coal Road portion. Oh yeah, campsite's open. I'm just gonna cruise over there, air up my tires real quick. See if we can get over to Union Springs. Thank you all for watching the very first episode of Overland Calling. Hope you hang in there for the rest. I know I'm not going to win any Emmys right out of the box. But, yeah, it's all learning experience. Thanks again.